Okay, welcome to obtaining your EIN number. In the last module, we talk about incorporating your business and how if you're going to be using Doula or LegalZoom, it's going to be the most straightforward way to incorporate your business. You can do it all manually by typing into Google incorporate business in Florida, incorporate business in New York. Whichever state that you're in, you just have to Google that and go to your state's website if you're going to be doing it manually, which isn't recommended. I just recommend just going with a service. It's faster, easier, and whenever you're stuck, you can ask someone for help. That's what I recommend. But if you want to do it anyways manually, then you probably need to do, or if you did it all manually, you will have to obtain your EIN number. Okay. Or if you didn't pay for the EIN service through Doula or LegalZoom, you will need to obtain your EIN number manually. And there's two ways to get your EIN number. Number one is going to be the official IRS website and also the EIN service from Fiverr. So both links will be linked down below. So once you're on the IRS website, what you want to do is click on apply for EIN. Again, I'm not a tax CPA. This is personally what I did when I registered for my EIN for my first ever LLC. My second LLC, I paid for a service. But basically, all you have to do, EIN Assistant, they're open in terms of their hours. Let me see. They're open Monday to Friday, so you can do it Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. That's when you can begin this application. So what type of legal structure you want to go for? LLC, limited liability company. You have chosen legal liability company. Click continue. How many members? If it's just you, click 1. If you have a partnership, then click 2. So 1. Please state the state. So I'm in Michigan, so I'll click Michigan, click continue. Please confirm your selection, single member LLC, because I'm just a one person on my LLC. If you have 2 person, again, click 2. And again, you don't have to do any of this if you went through Doula or LegalZoom. So skip this video. You don't even need to watch the rest of this video because it's not important to you at all. But if you're doing all manually, this is how you're obtaining your EIN. So why is the LLC requesting EIN? You're going to do start a new business, first name, last name. So you put that in there and then you choose one. I am one of the owners. If you're applying yourself, which you are, if your accountant would click this if they're doing it for you. Again, you need to put your SSN number. So if you're outside the US, you cannot apply for EIN. That's why if you're outside the US, you have to go to Doula. Click continue. Yeah, I think I put in dummy information, but the rest of the information you have to fill out very strategically. Whenever I ask for your address, put your address that you can receive mail. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory in terms of the IRS website, in terms of applying for EIN. Once you are finished, then you're gonna get a form with your EIN number on it. Make sure you save that. Do not lose that. Otherwise, you're going to forget your EIN number and forget how to file taxes. So make sure you save it at the very end. But even this, I'm a little scared to do myself. That's why if you really are on a budget, honestly, I would just pay someone on Fiverr to get it for $10. Like, at least someone else can do it for you. And they've done it more than one time. They're going to give you the confirmation letter and a tax ID. And that's a decent option, $10 just to get your LLC set up or your EIN number. So after you have your EIN number, you can move on to the next step. Again, only do this step if you did not go through Doula or a service to set up your LLC and EIN number for you. Only do this if you absolutely need a EIN, because you don't want to have a case where you have 2 EIN numbers. I've seen that happen. Do not make that mistake. Okay? So these are the 2 services that I recommend for obtaining your EIN. That's it for this video.